Alright everybody, welcome back to Wrestling Rants and Reviews. Big Mike here, once again for another video. And then that video today is just another day in wrestling history, and it's for July the 13th. So we're going to jump right into it. We have a little bit of a busy day by the looks of it. We're going to jump in there. A little bit of useless knowledge, as I like to say, little trivia tidbit. 1995, we see the Wild Pegasus, that's right, Chris Benoit, known as Wild Pegasus, wins the New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of the Super Juniors tournament, defeating Shinjiro Otani in the final. Events for this day in wrestling history are: in 1997, WCW Bash at the Beach. That's right, Bash at the Beach, and it was held in Daytona Beach, Florida. Mortis and Wrath defeat Glacier and Ernest Miller. This was actually Glacier's first defeat in WCW. Chris Jericho defeats the Ultimo Dragon to retain the WCW Cruiserweight title. We see Chris Benoit defeat Kevin Sullivan in a retirement match. Jeff Jarrett defeats Steve Michaels to retain the WCW United States title. Scott Hall and Randy Savage defeat DDP and Kurt Hennig. Roddy Piper defeats Ric Flair. And we got Lex Luger the Giant defeating Dennis Rodman and Hollywood Hogan. In 2008, TNA Victory Road. There's another pay-per-view held by TNA, obviously, and it was held in Houston, Texas. We see, and this was also the finals for the World X Cup. We see Team TNA, Curry Man, Alex Shelley, and Chris Sabin defeat Team International, which was Alex Kozlov, Doug Williams, and Tyson Dukes. Tyson Dukes representing Canada, that's right. And you guys heard me talk about this guy before, Tyson Dukes. One of the most underrated wrestlers in the world. That's right. This guy's done it all except for being signed to a major company. Mind you, he's had stints in TNA, but, you know, he deserves to be somewhere. The guy's actually retiring in September of this year, which is too bad. You know, he's had numerous tryouts for WWE. The guy can work, like almost like none other. This guy's amazing. He's very underrated. He's a diamond in the rough. You know, the only thing that stopped him is he's not 6'2". You know, but this man, he's the best. But there's also Team Japan that was involved in this. The Milano collection. Masato Yoshino and Puma, and also Team Mexico with Ultimo Guerrero, Ray Bucanero, and Averno. You know, yeah. So as I was saying, that Team TNA versus Team International versus Team Japan versus Team Mexico was a tag team match for the World X tournament, and we had Team TNA win. Anyways, moving on, LAX, Homicide Hernandez defeat Beer Money Inc., which is James Storm and Robert Roode, in a Fans Revenge Lumberjack match to retain the TNA Tag Team titles. Taylor Wilde defeats Osmond Kong to retain the TNA Knockouts title. Volador Jr. defeats Kaz Naruki Dwa and Davari in the final round of the World X Cup to win the Cup for Team Mexico. Samoa Joe fought Booker T to a no contest to retain the TNA World title. Booker pinned Joe, but due to outside interference, Booker was stripped of the title on Impact. He still held the physical belt until Hard Justice in August. Title changes for this day in history, not to mention the ones previously. 1982, we see Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito defeat Jules and Chief J Strongbow to win the WWF Tag Team titles. 1989, we got Riki Choshu and Takayuki Izuki defeating George Takano and Super Strong Machine to win the IWGP Tag Team titles. 1992, we got Ricky Morton defeating Eddie Gilbert to win the USWA Unified World Heavyweight title. 1995, Junji Hirata and Shinya Hashimoto defeating Mike Enos and Scott Norton to win the vacant IWGP Tag Team titles. 1998 on Raw, Kane and Mankind defeat the New Age Outlaws, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn to win the WWF Tag Team titles. 1999, Shinjiro Otani and Tatsuhito Takawa defeat Jushin Liger and the Great Sasuke to win the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. 2002, the 24/7 rule on the WWF Hardcore title, or the WWE Hardcore title, sees the belt pass from Bradshaw to Just Incredible to Sean Stasiak back to Bradshaw. It's like every day Bradshaw's winning this like 2 times. 2008, Yoshinobu Kanemaru and Kotaro Suzuki defeat Kenta and Taiji Oshimori to win the GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. And last but not least, AJ Styles defeats Rob Terry to win the TNA Global title. Also, Madison Rayne is awarded the TNA Knockouts title after threatening to sue TNA over the controversial finish to her title loss at Victory Road the previous Sunday. And birthdays for this day in wrestling history, we got a few of those as well. We got happy birthday to former indie hardcore star, well, he's not former. This is indie star, hardcore star, Necro Butcher. There's me, I'm a Necro Botcher. Because I just botched the fuck out of that. Happy birthday to indie hardcore star, Necro Butcher, 37. Two-time ECW Tag Team Champion Chris Michaels is 50. Former WWF and TNA star Sean X-Pac Waltman, also known as Six-Pac in WCW, turns 39. Midget wrestler Claude Giroux, best known as WWF's Dink the Clown, turns 55. And one-time WCW and CMLL Women's Champion Akira Hokuto turns 44 years young. And if you're having a birthday out there in Y-Town, yeah, Y-Town is also known as YouTube, or the YWC, hopefully you're having a great day and a good year to come. All that good stuff. And that's it. That's your day in wrestling history. I've been your teacher. See you on the flip side.